Welcome to Organic Awakening. Garlic is much more than just a simple spice. It's a powerhouse of health benefits that has been celebrated for centuries. Numerous scientific studies have uncovered its incredible properties. But to truly reap these rewards, it's essential to consume garlic the right way. Today, we'll guide you through the 10 most common mistakes people make when incorporating garlic into their diets. Plus, we'll reveal the correct way to enjoy this amazing food. And wait until you hear about the 6th mistake. It might just surprise you, as it's something nearly everyone gets wrong without even realizing it. Let's dive in and discover the 10 mistakes you should never make. Mistake 1. Cooking garlic excessively. Allicin, one of garlic's main compounds, is very sensitive to heat. If garlic is cooked at high temperatures for prolonged periods, its concentration of allicin and other beneficial components decreases, which reduces both health benefits and flavor, making it bitter. To get the most out of garlic, it's advisable not to overcook it, and to add it near the end of the cooking process, or use it in preparations where it is only lightly heated, such as in quick stir-fries or sauces. According to experts, you should never heat garlic for more than 3 minutes, and always cook it on low heat at a maximum of 70 degrees Celsius. If you overcook it, you destroy all the beneficial components of garlic, especially its star ingredient, allicin. Mistake 2. Consuming garlic on an empty stomach. Some people believe that eating raw garlic on an empty stomach is beneficial, but caution is needed due to potential adverse effects. Raw garlic can irritate the stomach and cause discomfort, especially if you have gastritis, ulcers, or gastroesophageal reflux. Additionally, it may induce nausea and vomiting if consumed in excess. Garlic can also lower blood pressure, so if you eat it on an empty stomach or without any food, this could result in a sudden drop in blood pressure, causing weakness and dizziness. Finally, raw garlic can cause persistent bad breath and body odor, especially if consumed on an empty stomach. Later, I will share some tricks to avoid bad breath. Mistake 3. Eating whole garlic cloves. One of the biggest mistakes when consuming garlic is eating it whole. This prevents the release of allicin, which is responsible for many of garlic's positive effects, such as its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. Garlic should not be eaten whole. It should be crushed before consumption. Allicin, the main component of garlic, is activated when garlic is chopped, crushed, or minced. Therefore, opt to chop or mash it before consuming to maximize its benefits. Mistake 4. Not letting it rest after chopping. When you chop or crush garlic, don't consume it immediately, as the components need to react with the oxygen in the environment to form allicin, and this reaction requires a minimum amount of time. In conclusion, after chopping garlic, let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes before consuming, as this time is needed for allicin to form. According to several studies, this time allows for the maximum release of this beneficial compound, which also has potential anti-cancer properties. If you consume garlic whole or chopped but do not wait 10 minutes, eating garlic will be of no use, and you won't get any of its wonderful benefits. Mistake number 5. Interactions with medications. Garlic can interfere with certain medications, especially anticoagulants like warfarin. Garlic can enhance the anticoagulant effect, which may increase the risk of bleeding. People with bleeding disorders or those preparing for surgery should avoid consuming garlic. Additionally, as mentioned earlier, garlic can slightly lower blood pressure, so if you consume garlic while also taking antihypertensive medications, you might experience excessive drops in blood pressure. It is essential to consult your doctor before adding garlic to your diet, especially if you are undergoing medical treatment for hypertension. Mistake number 6. Not consuming black garlic. Many people do not use black garlic, and this is a big mistake. Black garlic is simply fresh garlic that has been fermented for several weeks. This process gives it a sweeter flavor and a softer texture. Additionally, black garlic, due to its fermentation process, has some interesting differences compared to white garlic. Nutrients. Black garlic has more antioxidants than fresh garlic, which can offer additional benefits such as better cardiovascular health and anti-inflammatory properties. Black garlic is much richer in nutrients and much more beneficial to health than white garlic. Storage. Fermentation changes the composition of garlic, reducing water content and increasing its resistance to deterioration. Therefore, black garlic can be stored for longer periods without losing quality. Black garlic tends to have a longer shelf life than fresh garlic. Bad breath. The sulfur compounds in black garlic are different from the sulfur compounds in white garlic. During the fermentation process, these compounds are altered, resulting in a milder taste and less pungent odor. For this reason, black garlic tends to cause less bad breath than raw garlic. Effects on the stomach. Unlike fresh garlic, black garlic is gentler on the digestive system. The fermentation process reduces the amount of free allicin, the compound that can irritate the stomach lining, making black garlic less irritating than white garlic. Therefore, if you suffer from digestive issues such as gastritis, it is much more advisable to consume black garlic instead of eating white garlic. If you are looking for a different flavor, want to avoid bad breath, and also want more health benefits, do not hesitate to try black garlic. Mistake number 7. Bad breath. Some people avoid consuming garlic because it causes bad breath. But this should not be a strong reason to never eat garlic. It is true that garlic can cause bad breath due to its allyl sulfide, a compound released upon consumption. But there are things you can do to mask its odor. Some tricks to mitigate the odor of garlic breath are: cook the garlic and heat it slightly instead of eating it raw. Eat black garlic instead of fresh garlic. Eat fresh parsley after eating. Chew sugar-free mint gum after meals. All these simple tips help neutralize the odor. Mistake number 8. Using canned garlic. Canned garlic can be convenient, but when submerged in vinegar or brine, it may lose some of its allicin and become a less beneficial product. Additionally, the high amount of salt can cause health problems. Anticoagulants like warfarin can enhance the anticoagulant effect of garlic, which may increase the risk of bleeding. People with coagulation disorders or those preparing for surgery should avoid consuming garlic. Additionally, garlic can slightly lower blood pressure, so if you consume garlic while taking antihypertensive medications, you might experience excessive drops in blood pressure. It's essential to consult your doctor before adding garlic to your diet, especially if you are receiving treatment for hypertension. Error number 9. Inadequate storage. This is very important. If you store garlic poorly, it will not only lose its properties but can also become dangerous for your health. If garlic is stored in damp or poorly ventilated places, it can develop mold and various germs, making it unsafe for consumption. For example, if you store garlic in oil but don't do it correctly, there is a higher risk of developing botulism, as the oil environment can create anaerobic conditions favorable for the growth of Clostridium bacteria. Here are the correct instructions for how to store garlic. Unpeeled garlic bulbs. This form of garlic can be stored at room temperature, in a place that is neither too hot nor too cold, such as a cupboard, pantry, or kitchen countertop. Ensure the place is dark, well ventilated, and dry, meaning it shouldn't be exposed to direct sunlight. It's essential that the area is well oxygenated. You can use a cotton mesh or a cardboard box with holes to allow air circulation. In spaces without oxygen, germs grow very quickly, so keep garlic away from humidity, as this can cause it to rot or sprout easily. In summary, to maintain freshness and properties, store garlic in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated place. Peeled or cut garlic. If you have peeled or cut garlic, you should never leave it at room temperature. Always place it in the refrigerator and store it in an airtight container. It's important that the garlic is in a well-sealed box and does not come into contact with oxygen or the fridge environment. It is recommended to consume it within a week to ensure freshness and safety. Garlic in oil. If you choose to store garlic in oil, always keep it in the refrigerator and consume it within a week. You can also use an acid like vinegar to acidify the mixture and reduce germ growth. Always use safe preservation methods and follow the recommended guidelines for storing garlic. Error number 10. Buying pre-peeled garlic. This type of garlic tends to have less allicin and a higher risk of contamination due to its handling and prolonged storage. Additionally, peeled garlic can quickly lose its properties and flavor. It's always better to buy fresh garlic and peel it yourself. It's also important to wash garlic before using it. Like other foods, it can be contaminated with dirt, pesticides, and harmful organisms. Not washing it before use can lead to cross-contamination in your kitchen, which is why it's essential to wash it under running water before preparation, especially if it is not organic. To minimize the risk of health problems, consuming too much garlic can lead to gastrointestinal issues. Many people experience acidity or heartburn whenever they eat garlic, often because they consume it in excessive amounts or eat it raw. Raw garlic is potent and can cause gastrointestinal discomfort in some individuals, especially those suffering from gastritis. When consumed raw, certain compounds are released that can irritate the stomach lining. My advice for avoiding stomach issues is not to consume excessive amounts of garlic. Raw garlic should be introduced gradually into your diet. Cooking the garlic before consuming it reduces its irritating effect. Instead of white garlic, consume black garlic, as it is better tolerated and much more beneficial for health. Always consult your doctor if you continue to experience digestive discomfort. Now that we know the mistakes to avoid, let's look at how to consume garlic effectively. The correct consumption and recommended dosage is to consume 1 to 2 cloves of garlic per day at most. Never exceed this amount to enjoy its benefits without suffering side effects. Chop or crush the garlic before consuming it to maximize the formation of allicin. Let the chopped garlic rest for 10 minutes before consuming it. If you include it in cooked dishes, add it at the end of cooking and never heat it for more than 3 minutes. Avoid overheating it. For those who have made it this far in the video, I have a special gift. A bonus of information. I have compiled a list of the 12 main benefits of garlic for our health. Some of these benefits will surprise you, especially benefit number 12. Benefits of garlic for health. Improves cardiovascular health. Raw garlic contains allicin, which can help improve blood circulation and reduce the risk of heart diseases. Additionally, garlic helps relax blood vessels and prevents the formation of plaques in arteries, protecting you from heart attacks and other heart diseases. Boosts the immune system. The sulfur compounds in garlic, like allicin, have antimicrobial properties that strengthen the immune system. Regular consumption of raw garlic can help combat colds, flu, and other viral infections, protecting you from respiratory infections. Helps reduce blood pressure. Multiple studies suggest that garlic can lower blood pressure in people with hypertension, helping to maintain blood pressure within healthy levels. Garlic is very good for anyone suffering from hypertension. Maintains healthy cholesterol levels. Raw garlic can decrease total cholesterol levels and LDL, bad cholesterol, contributing to a healthier lipid profile. If you have high cholesterol in your blood, garlic can be excellent for you. Natural antioxidant. Garlic contains antioxidants that protect the body from oxidative damage. This helps reduce the risk of chronic diseases related to aging and oxidative stress. If you supplement your diet with garlic, you will live longer and healthier. May reduce the risk of certain types of cancer. Some studies have associated garlic consumption with a lower risk of certain cancers, such as colon and stomach cancer, possibly due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. People who regularly consume garlic have been found to be less likely to suffer from these types of cancer. Analgesic and anti-inflammatory properties. The compounds in garlic have demonstrated analgesic and anti-inflammatory effects.